Hey, what's up, guys? Node Investor here. I wanted to give you a quick recap on the market this week. Let's take a look at some of these prices. Bitcoin, had a pretty wild week. It was up to $1,300 now. Up a little bit, pulling back slightly, but overall, big move. Ethereum, big move, $67. I'll go in more detail on that. Dash coming in at 79, starting to edge out a little bit. Litecoin seems to be consolidating some of the recent move here. Monero moving up to 22. Ripple, wow, look at Ripple. Ripple is up 25+% today. Ethereum Classic, Pivx, looks like the slide in Pivx might be over. The low 120, $1 range seems to be holding. Popped up a little bit here. So maybe Pivx is done. If you like it, might be a good time to look at it here. Zcash having a pretty strong day. Factom moving up as well. Look at the total market here. So total cryptos, $33.8 billion now. 33.8 billion. That's incredible. That's incredible. Like I mentioned just the other day, right? We're up huge all around. We started 2016 at $7 billion market cap. We started 2017 at $18 billion market cap. So we're going to double again here in a few months. Things are feeling a little frothy, a little too exciting, but let's enjoy it while it lasts here. Bitcoin again, market cap by far the dominant, 21 billion. Chart's pretty nice right there. Ethereum, we'll get back to this, $6 billion market cap. That's just incredible here. Ripple being really strong here lately. It's breaking out again. Litecoin 700 million here. Dash just at a half a billion. So let's look at some charts. Let's get a little more specific here. So this is Ethereum. I put a video out a couple of days ago. We had this one pop. I've been watching this. Looks like it was getting ready to go. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys. And moving averages caught up. This was after the big run up from 12 to about $54. Bounced around between 40 and 51, 52 quite a bit. Then for the last couple of weeks, it's really tightened up here. Volume dried up, like I mentioned, and I was just waiting for this one to go. Popped. I issued an alert there saying, hey, it looks like it's breaking out. We'll wait for some follow through to confirm. And sure enough, last 2 days, this is Poloniex. Poloniex has it at about $72. I think Coinbase is a little bit lower. Coinbase coming in at 68. Nevertheless, that's a breakout. It's a breakout there. Volume showing up. If you like Ethereum here, maybe you wait for a little pause. There's just no telling what it'll do next. If it'll just keep going, I think near term we're going to see $75, and then we'll see what happens from there. Maybe it goes to 100. Maybe it pulls back before bouncing back up. That's not unusual. You have a big pop, see some profit taking, and then you see it pull back slightly, and then it starts to run again. So just kind of like how we saw back here. Bitcoin, let's look at the Bitcoin. On Bitstamp, 1320, pretty solid couple of weeks here, coming off of that low in the 900 range. Dash, again, Dash, similar to Ethereum, except for it's not coming off new highs, but look at this action here in the last couple of weeks. Dash just really tightened up. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can get a better feel for that, but Dash exploded in March, just went up, had a huge run up to 100 plus. A lot of sellers shut up in that area and then just came right back down, but found some support around the $50 to $60 range. I'm going to zoom in on that bar a little bit. See that long tail there corresponding with this big volume? That's buyers stepping in, right? The price just dropped to the point where at that point there was a lot of demand. So it looks like this $50 to $60 range is a really solid support area. Consolidated, and then lo and behold, yesterday, big pop. So here we go. Dash looks like it's ready to move again. Not as much volume as I'd like to see, but hey, can't argue with that. Where it'll go from here, it's kind of hard to say. There's a little bit of resistance area in this $90, $100 range. I definitely think we'll test $100 again. But until we clear this 110-ish area. It's kind of hard to say if it's going to be another leg up or if it'll bounce back from there. Near term, definitely have a move ahead of us. LITECOIN. So the week started off with the big news on LITECOIN. There was a big roundtable meeting with a lot of key players and miners in the groups. And after that, had the big rally on news of potential SegWit activation. And then it's kind of just been consolidating this week on that. They try to sell it off a couple days ago, and let me zoom in there. But this is actually a good thing here, right? So you can see the bar coming down, and then buyers stepped in to pop it right back up. So seems to be a little bit area of support. I'll show you zoom in a little bit on the hourlies right here. So you can see where they try to sell it off here, and then a lot of buying activity showed up, and it's kind of back up. So LITECOIN seems to be doing okay right now. A couple more. Monero, again, pretty good day, still in range. Here's another chart. This is on the Poloniex. Looks like it wants to edge out a little bit there. And let's look at Ripple. Zoom in to get rid of that big bar there. Again, Ripple. Seeing a lot of the same pattern, guys. This base building over the last month or two, and it was really just a period of rest. Now it looks like things are wanting to move again. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you that quick update. Stay tuned. I'm going to show some more detailed analysis on some of the trades I'm looking at for the next week or two. Until then, take care.